Guys, how's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great day. So I wanted to make this video to explain to you a little bit just the basics of what a VPN is, why it's a good idea to use it, what it can do for you, what it's going to give you, advantages, and how you can use that to your benefit when using Kodi, of course. So quick word about what a VPN is. What it's going to do, basically, it will encrypt your traffic. So anything that your device, Android device or PC, is when it's accessing the internet, it's going to prevent actually your internet provider, your ISP, from actually monitoring where you're going, like what sites you're going to, let's say. So they won't know where you're going, and how that helps is that it bypasses their ability to perform what's known as traffic shaping or packet shaping, inspecting the packets of where you're asking your device to go on the internet. And they do that obviously to throttle, which basically is slowing down your internet speed according to what type of traffic, what type of content, rather, let's say, you're trying to access. So what they can do, what your ISP can do, is they can detect what your computer is trying to do, or your Android box, your Kodi box, where it's trying to go, and they will limit your speed. So even if you do a speed test on your computer or your box, and let's say it shows that you have a 50 megabits download, that may not necessarily be the case when you're actually streaming, because they may be throttling that. They may be detecting that you're using a streaming protocol, and they could be slowing down your speed when you're accessing that type of content. So they may be dropping you down to 10 megabits, let's say. I don't know, this is just all abstract, let's say. So, but that's the idea of it. That's what they'll do. So by using a VPN, they're not able to monitor that. They don't know where you're going. All they know that you're accessing the internet, but because you're going through your VPN provider, everything's encrypted, so they can't see that. So it's going to help streaming, most likely, if your ISP is throttling your bandwidth. But another thing it's going to do is give you access to content which you may not have access to, such as some add-ons, let's say they're geo-blocked or geo-locked. So you can only access them if you're in a certain area of the world. So let's have an example of that. And how they do that is basically they see the IP address. So your device, when it accesses the internet, it has an IP address, and that address lets everybody know, basically, or lets them know where you're located. So an IP address is specific, or it's bound, let's say, to a geographic location. All ISPs, the IP addresses that an ISP provides you, they're all registered, and they're known who the provider is and where they are geographically. So a VPN is going to help you with accessing that type of content, and that's specifically what I wanted you to show you concerning Kodi. You'll be able to access, let's say you're in a region of the world where you don't have Netflix, or you can't access Netflix, you can't sign up. So as you can see here, you can once you activate the VPN, you can access content like Netflix, BBC, Hulu, specific YouTube content. Sometimes that's Geo-blocked, Pandora. Okay, streaming content. So let's have a demonstration of that. We're going to be using Ipvanish Vpn. So this is their website. It's ipvanish.com. There will, of course, be a link to it on the video, underneath the video in the description. There'll be a link. Please use that link. That is in fact my affiliate link. So if you don't mind using that, that will be great. So take a look at it and see what you think. And let me show you a quick demo. This is the software here. Okay, this is the dashboard of Ipvanish, and as I said, you can also install it on your Android boxes. It works in the same way. You just install the application and you're good to go. So as you can see now, I'm connected to Canada, Montreal. So wherever I go on the internet or I browse, it will look as if I am in Canada. We can see that from here as well. This is just a website, so it's showing that I'm in Canada. Now if I change that, I can quickly select another location, have a play around with this, guys. There's lots of ways to use it. You can select from a drop down list of all the servers, all the locations. There's a list here. You can search where you want to, US, I don't know. You can search, you can have a map view, and just click where you want to be located at. Okay, it's very simple to use. So let's say now, let's have a quick look at Kodi, and I will show you what I'm talking about. So here we are in Kodi. I've installed a few add-ons, and I'm going to show you the ITV add-on. Okay, this is only available if your IP address is located within the United Kingdom. So if I come here and I try and go to iPlayer so I can watch some catch-up TV. So if I click on this and I try and watch something, I cannot watch this. Sometimes even the list won't come up. Let's try one of the live channels again, sorry. Let's try the live ITV1 live. See, it gets an error. Right, so this is the Ipvanish window. What I will do, I will come to server selection. Let's go by use, and let's just click on a UK media or gaming, and it will select one of the UK servers. It will disconnect me from Canada and connect me to a server in the UK. So that's doing its thing now at the top, initiating the VPN. And I am now connected, so I'm connected to London now. And if I have a look at that this window and I refresh this, we should see this change to the UK. So it will look as if I'm in the UK. Well, there you go. Anyway, you can see it's bringing up the map still. As you can see, this is my IP address I've been given now, and it looks like I am in Europe, London, City London. Okay, now that we've done that, we will have a look at Kodi once again, and let's just come back out, go back into ITV. Let's try the live channel, see if it works this time. It should do, because it seems that I'm in the UK.
Want to come in there?
There you go. I have
your reaction to what we want to say?
live ITV now, and I can also use the catch-up service. So let's just come out of there, and we'll go to ITV player, and this should also be working. And this is all the content we have here. So what was on yesterday? Jekyll and Hyde, I think. There it is, Jekyll and Hyde episode 1. There we go, guys. Let's start it up. And as usual, we can just browse through it as we would do anything else. So that is a very handy feature, especially when you're trying to access content which you can't by default, because you're just in the wrong, happen to be in a certain part of the world where for some reason they decided you can't access that content. So now you can bypass that. You can choose whatever country, let's say, you want to look as if you are in, and that will give you the ability to use this geo-blocked type of content. So let's just have a quick recap of what the VPN is going to provide you. It will provide you with encrypting your internet connection. So basically you stay private, your ISP doesn't know what you're actually viewing or where you're actually going. All they know is that you're connected to a VPN. So everything going through that cannot be monitored. They cannot perform any packet inspection, no packet shaping, traffic shaping, whatever you want to call it. They cannot throttle your bandwidth depending on what you're trying to watch. So there's quite a few advantages for using a VPN, guys. I would suggest using it. It could very likely give you better results when watching streaming content in general. If you're having perhaps buffering issues sometime, VPN could help. And definitely it will help when you're trying to access geo-blocked content. So give this a try, guys. Have a look at it. It's a service by Ipvanish. So there is a link, once again, as I said earlier. The link will be at the bottom in the description of the video. Please, if you're going to sign up, use that link. And let me know if you have any questions, queries, comments, whatever. And I'll try and answer them to the best of my abilities. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you did find this video useful, and give it a try. So thanks for watching. Take care for now, guys. Bye bye.